All right, welcome back to the action. I'm going to jump forward here for about 45 seconds to get us about 15 minutes into the race. This is the Barry Wolfe Grand Prix, the 31st annual, down in Thousand Oaks, down in Southern California. Sunday, whatever yesterday was, May 29th, the day before Labor Day. About 50 people in this field. It's a four-corner crit. I'm trying to edit these videos down so they're a little more watchable. But so bear with me another 10 seconds of high speed here, and we'll jump to kind of where some of the more relevant action starts to happen here. And here we go. So this is, you see the timer, this is 15 minutes into a 50-minute crit. And you know, some of the bigger teams here. You got Evoke Racing behind me. You got Tori there. Methods to Winning. That's Sharon Smith, Rassam Bahati, Mike Easter, Eric Anderson, and I think Arturo is the guy right there. And then Monster Racing. You got Super Dave Casel, Chris DeMarchi, and a couple of the guys. And then you got Velo Kings, represented by me and myself and I. So I'm a one-man wrecking ball trying to destroy the field in this race. And this is a preem lap here, so I thought it would be good to try to animate and get something going after the preem. There's quite a few preems. This was a really well-run race. I think it was sponsored part by Sirius Cycling and Evoke. Sean Bagley, Bart Clifford, their team, invited me down to the barbecue with the team on Saturday, hung out, and spent the night with a dog that barked all night. I think by design, they were trying to tire me down. There's Super Dave kind of sitting on my wheel, and then this guy jumps for the preem. And I kind of wanted to come up the right, but I thought he was going to close the door, so I kind of backed off to come around the left, and I'm kind of eating even more wind there, and so did a little bike throw. I think he got that preem, but foreshadowing ahead a little bit, I got quite a few preems here. So, this is lap times were sub 3 minutes, so we're probably starting our sixth lap here, seventh lap, something like that. Headwind on the front side here, and then kind of tailwind on the back side here. But really get kind of blasted. Kind of gets cross headwind. I felt like it blasted you right through turn one there. But I think things are going to start to kick off here in a minute. And so here comes Rasan to dig up the inside. I go to jump on that, and his teammate Eric Anderson jumps on my wheel. And so get a little separation. It's starting to kind of split apart on the front there. You see Eric kind of glance back. This is that back stretch. We're doing 33, 34. I think P12 race got up to like 37 or 8 on the backside there. Rasan kind of pulls off, checks up. I let Eric pull through, and opens up a little gap, and I probably should have stayed on his wheel a little bit better, maybe burn some energy here, but you kind of see it's pretty lined out behind us. This is a decent sized field, I think maybe 50 in this 40 plus race. And I think Sharon Smith had posted, I thought I saw something that he or his team has won it, I guess the last 10 years in a row or something. So they're definitely the team. And then the Monster Racing guys yelling, it's breaking, let's go, like it's breaking apart. So I'm like, all right, well, I'll go. So I pull through on Eric, and I think that's Espen behind me here. I don't know if he's unattached or if he's on a team. I think he was kind of like me, maybe a team of one. But we're really trying to kind of open it up here on this front side where it's kind of cross headwind. There's Mike Easter, teammate there, coming out of frame. I think I kind of do a little double duty here. I was probably the most motivated to want to make this break work, just because I didn't have teammates. And I'm not a sprinter, man. I want a breakaway, so um, kind of ramp it up here on the backside a little bit as we kind of curl around, approaching turn 3. And it's split apart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think there's 8 of us here right now. I should have counted when I was on the front. So you got evoke in it. You got, I think, 3 methods to winning. Guys are in this break. Or 2, I'm not sure. It's kind of interesting how the break kind of shuffles, where I think a couple guys kind of fall out and a couple guys kind of come across. It's Monster Racing there saying, we're way clear, let's go. That was a lapped rider there that we came around. But you see there's 3 guys kind of trying to come across to us here. And I think one of those might have been Sharon. So I think he might be trying to bridge across. Let's kind of watch the rear view and see. So you got Mike Easter taking a big dig on the front of him. 480 on his wheel. And so that's pretty fast. And we're doing 30 on the front side. You know, normally you're sitting in, you're doing maybe 24 or something. So, but I'm back on the front again, trying to keep the pace up. That Aspen pulled through. Let's see, you got 2 methods guys there, kind of sitting in the back. They're probably looking back to see who's coming across. It looks like there's 4 guys coming across to us. So I don't know if a couple of them maybe fell out of our break back to this chase group. I think it's 4 and 4, or 5 and 4. So 5 with 4 coming up. And so I'm thinking that's probably too many. But I mean, you got, I think, just about the whole methods to winning team represented in this break. And I think that's Sharon that yells, "Hey, like, I'm on." So Mike Easter kind of glances back. That dude's an engine. I mean, all these guys are strong. So I pull through here into turn 3. I think I take us all the way to the front side. And we're 23 minutes in. And so the fields, I mean, we got a pretty good gap going because you got a lot of strong guys up here. I think next lap it snaps even more. You see, I don't know if that's Chris. I'm not sure who the monster guy is. I think it might be. But he's kind of letting guys pull through. But I mean, if this composition stays, then you got 3 monster guys, or 3 methods guys. You got Sharon there in the rear view, and 2 of his teammates in the break. It's pretty good chance for them. So I'm thinking we need to somehow split this apart coming into turn 1 again. So now we're just about the halfway point of the race. I think I pull all the way down this back straightaway. Swing off, let Eric pull through. That was Charles. Is that Charles? Let's see, do you have a beard? Wasn't paying attention. Evoke. And then got Byron there. Hit squad. He was kind of hanging on. I don't know if maybe he did do a dig, and that's what maybe I came. Maybe I snapped him when he was taking his pull through. But got Sharon skipping pulls on the back, just conserving energy, and I just kind of slot over him like whatever. So I think there's two Evoke guys in this thing too. Got a go fast guy in front of me. I think that's John Garbo in front of me. So I kind of let it open up a little bit here, and then I go. I put down some power, and it's a left or right headwind, so I'm getting a little draft coming up the inside, and I just kind of bury it here just to see kind of what happens. Eric glances back, sees no one's on my wheel, so he comes across to me, and this ends up being the final break. So we got Eric under team orders here, so bear with the fast forwarding here. It's about 50 seconds. We'll jump to the last lap, but he was on team orders. Not to do any work at all. And I kind of knew that, so I just figured I had to bury it, and I'd rather lock in second place and tow him around for 25-30 minutes, and that's what I do. We get the time gap, I think, up to around 40 seconds going into Bell Lap, and I'll bump it back down, I think, when we get into Bell Lap. But I got all the prees. I got a $100 preem. I got a $75 gift card to a pub down in Thousand Oaks. So I donated that to my Evoke friends, and I think a PT gift card too. So this is now um, this is coming into Bell Lap, I believe, right now. Ah, it's a good sound. Hear that bell ring. One to go. I think the motor ref kind of pulls up here and gives the time gap. And it says 40 seconds. Eric gives him a thumbs up. And so 40 seconds is, some time to, I guess, try to regroup, recover, and, start to play cat and mouse. My concern is I went so deep in this, roughly 30-minute breakaway from the breakaway that you see the flag blowing there in the rear view. But I went so deep. I thought if I checked up here, man, I felt like if he attacked me, I don't know how fresh he was, but he was way fresher than me. Just having to sit on my wheel for 30 minutes. That if I tried some funny business and turn one or turn two, he might attack. I might not be able to hold his wheel, and then I might end up getting caught by the chasers or the field. And so I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, strategy wise. It was kind of checkmate. I mean, the win was theirs, but when I'm solo racer against several teams, and I can lock up a second step on the podium, I'm gonna invest in it. And so that's what I did here. So we're coming into turn three, 2 turns to go for the end of the race. Try to recover a little bit here. I know it's coming. and I know Eric's got a reputation. He's a strong sprinter, so I'm okay with it. It was good. It was the right team tactic for them, and so we're coming here on this long stretch, and I kind of wind up because I knew he's coming, and so I jump out of the saddle, and I I give chase, but I'm not getting any closer. He's just putting real estate between us. So Eric finishes one. I finished second. Um, Definitely put out some power in this one. Ended up doubling up in the P12 after this. So there's methods when he takes the win, I get second. Sharon takes the field sprint for third, and so pretty good company on the podium to be in, and I felt good with that second place finish. So um, that's what I got. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys like the edit. I'll throw the full version up if someone wants to blow their brains out on their trainer. It's a good one to watch for that. But otherwise, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks.